1933 season. Shall we do it? Of course we shall. Because I have the notes, and I say so. So, start with Joe DiMaggio. He's right now. He's with the 1933 season. He's with the San Francisco Seals, and he hits safely in 61 straight games. Boy, don't the Yankees know what's coming for them in 1941? I'm gonna leave you hanging on that one, unless you know already. But don't say anything. March 11. Earthquake hits the LA region, disrupting a Cubs-Giants exhibition game, causing the players to meet in the middle of the field just to avoid anything collapsing while the tremors are still going on. March 24th. Babe Ruth takes a pay cut as the Great Depression deepens. His salary drops from $75,000 to $52,000. Yeah, Great Depression is starting to take hold. I think we're in year 3 or year 4. I think it's year 4. Anyways, April 25th, Phillies Dick Bartek goes 4 for 4 in a 7-1 win over the Braves. All his hits are doubles. Well, that's okay. Maybe driving some runs. Also, on April 25th, the Senators and the Indians use 11 pitchers in a Washington 11-10 win. The use of 11 pitchers becomes a record. May 30th, Detroit's John Stone is the first pitcher in MLB, Major League Baseball, that collects 6 extra. John Stone is the first player in MLB history to collect 6 extra base hits in a regulation length doubleheader, 9 innings apiece. He picks up 2 doubles and 2 home runs. No, that's 4 doubles and 2 home runs. Jeez, I can't even read today. July 6th, the first ever All-Star game is held at Comiskey Park in Chicago. The American League beats the National League. And later in July, the Negro Leagues hold their first All-Star game, also at Comiskey Park. So there you go. July 30th, Cardinals' Dizzy Dean sets a record for 17 strikeouts against the Cubs. His teammate John Colson, that's teammate Jimmy Wilson, records 18 putouts, a new record at that time. September 1st, New York Giants' Carl Hubbell throws a 10-inning, 4-hit shutout and drives in the winning runs as the Giants win over the Braves 2-0. He doesn't allow a walk in the game. It's his 20th win of the season, and 10 of those wins are shutouts, which ends up being a National League record. Stats. I think the stats here grew a little bit. Batting. Jimmy Fox of the Athletics takes the batting triple crown in the American League. 356 average, tops in the American League of 48 home runs, tops the majors, and 163 RBIs, also tops the majors. Chuck Klein of the Phillies does the same thing in the National League. 368 average, that tops the majors, 28 home runs, and 120 RBIs. And I think this is a new stat that started in 1933. Stolen bases. American League. Ben Chapman of the Yankees had 27 of them, led the majors. And Pepper Martin of the Cardinals with 26. Wins. Alvin Crowder of Washington and Lefty Grove of Philadelphia Athletics. 24 wins. Each led the majors. Mel Harder of Cleveland, a 2.95 ERA. And Lefty Gomez of the Yankees, the 163 strikeouts. And Jack Russell of Washington records 13 saves, which I think is also a new stat. I don't know. National League. Carl Hubbell of the Giants led the National League with 23 wins and led the majors with a 1.66 ERA. Daisy Dean of the Cardinals, 199 strikeouts, led the majors. And Phil Collins of the Phillies, not to confuse him with the lead singer of Genesis, as he was born later. 6 saves for the Philadelphia Phillies pitcher, Phil Collins. Standings. American League, Washington goes 99-53 to finish first. They will make their last World Series appearance here, but we'll get to that. The Yankees go 91-59, 7 back. The Athletics go 79-72, 19.5 back. Cleveland goes 75-76, 23.5 back. Detroit goes 75-79, 25 back. Chicago goes 67-83, 31 back. Boston goes 63-86, 34.5 back. And the Browns go 55-96, 43.5 back. National League. New York Giants 91-61, tops in the National League. Duh. Pittsburgh 87-67, 5 back. Cubs go 86-68, 6 back. Boston goes 83-71, 9 back. Cardinals are 82-71, 9.5 back. Brooklyn goes 65-88, 26.5 back. Philadelphia goes 60-92, they go 31 back. And Cincinnati goes 58-94, 33 back. Washington's home games are at Griffith Stadium, and the Giants' home games in the World Series are at the Polo Grounds. Game 1 on October 3rd in New York. Giants win 4-2. Game 2 on October 4th in New York. Giants win 6-1. They go up 2-0. Game 3 on October 5th in Washington. The Senators win 4-0. Game 4 October 6th in Washington. Giants win 2-1 in 11 innings. Game 5 October 7th in Washington. Giants win 4-3 in 10 innings to win the World Series 4-1. And as I said, this is the last ever appearance of the Washington Senators. They end up moving to Minnesota to become the Twins after the 1960 season. Yes. Twins started in Minnesota in 1961. And a second Washington Senators team takes over in 1961 and goes until 1970, the end of the 1971 season, and then becomes the Texas Rangers. So there was a second Washington Senators team that fared as well as the first did. Now, why would you move the first Washington Senators team into the new city and replace it with a new team? Interesting, but anyways, that's... Yeah, and then the Twins make their first World Series appearance in Minnesota in 1965. But that's a whole different season. So this won't be the last World Series appearance by the Giants in New York. Although it's gotta be a few years. In this case, a few days. But we will get there eventually. And until we get there, stay tuned.